Just really neat. Hey, Keith. Do they ever really fix things? I have no idea what this is. What do I care? Let's go. I'm good at this. Hello, everybody. Drew here. Tip of the mitt flips. Got 8 orders going out today for about $200. So for a Wednesday, that's good. I'd rather that be 4 orders for $200, but it is what it is. Nothing too crazy as far as packing. This first one might be a little bit of a challenge, but I'm glad to see it sell. I paid $20 for vintage RH Burke stovepipe canvas golf bag. I paid $20 for the bag and 3 or 4 hickory shaft golf clubs. Turns out one of them is hickory wrapped with a steel shaft. I guess that makes a difference as far as price goes. Some random person reached out to me and said, "Hey, just so you know, this is hickory wrapped, not a hickory shaft." Which, out of all the random messages from people not actually buying something from me, that one I was like, "Oh, thank you. That saves me from a return and information that I didn't have." But it came with clubs, the bag. There was some vintage tees that were in a vintage tee bag. And then there was also like a random like antenna topper, a Disney Mickey Mouse antenna topper. And the tees and the topper I listed a while back, and those sold almost immediately. And then there was also, since it's right here, I'll show you. There was a coin of some kind that I'm sure they used as their ball marker that was in the bag as well. Sometimes you find random stuff. Since it's right here, I sold a wooden spice rack one time, and it had a 1939 nickel in it. So just always check drawers and zippers and all that kind of stuff because you get random stuff. But stovepipe bag, I priced it high, hoping I would get a ton of money for it. I priced it $99.99. I took the very first offer that was given to me. It's hard to show it off right here, but this is it. Not in great condition. It's beat up. There's some water damage on it, but these are display pieces. People aren't, they do have tournaments where they use vintage stuff, but the straps broke. Like nobody's carrying their clubs around in this, but this will go like in a bar or in a clubhouse of a golf course, that kind of thing. But took an offer, $84.99 plus shipping. So I'm happy on that because I still have the clubs to sell. All the other stuff sold, so I made some decent profit already. Next up, a AT&T replacement phone. Let's see, getting down to the end here. There we go. AT&T replacement phone. Not a lot of money, but still, any money is good money. I'd rather have money than things. $9.99 free shipping for that one. After that, Naruto, some other word that I don't know what it is because I didn't watch Naruto. I've heard good things. Not going to go back and watch it now. As you can see, my game section has filled up quite a bit from all the stuff I got from Family Video. So it's getting harder to find things. Knowing which game system helps, though. Xbox One, Naruto Shippuden, Ultimate Ninja Shippuden. I doubt it's Shippuden. After that, another remote going out. This one actually, I thought when it came up that I had actually sold a TV because it said Polaroid TV remote in the message that popped up. But all I saw was Polaroid TV, and I got a little excited about that. And it is in this bag somewhere. I'll find it in a second. That one was $9.99 free shipping as well. After that, this was another one of those. I talked before about the little handheld. Oh, what were they like? Like mini arcade games like this. How at one point they had value, and now the market's flooded, so they're relatively worthless. Sold an Atari. It's not like an original Atari, but it's the same thing. It's like a plug and play Atari for, there we go. Glad that's in the old system, so I'm glad I can see it. But let me grab it. As you can see how it fits in my hand, it's much smaller than one, but it's preloaded with a bunch of Atari games. These things, not super fun. I mean, if you really want to play the game and don't want to dig out an Atari or buy an Atari, for $7 plus shipping, you can get yourself one of those. They were a good idea in concept, but they were trying to sell vintage games to children. And kids nowadays play like Call of Duty, like Fortnite. Like you're not convincing a kid who plays the gameplay that exists nowadays that, hey, you should go back to boop 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 boop. Like that's not going to happen. After that, this sold actually earlier in the week, but someone paid for them. It's all of the remaining, and I hope I have enough. I should probably double check, but all of the remaining clear acrylic cases. I know I do have enough, but there was one or two that I think I missed and were cracked. So hopefully I have enough of those. But they got 10 of them, $70 free shipping. So that'll end up super lightweight. The box will be a little big, but it'll probably go UPS, maybe FedEx, but it'll still be like $10 shipping maybe. After that, the rectangular clear acrylic cases, sold 2 of these. Oh, let me try to be not so short. Here we go. 2 of them. There's 1. And 2. Ha ha ha. 2 of those went for, they paid full price. So actually it'd be full price. Plus I have multi-quantity discount set up to 4. So they $19.98, whatever that discount ends up being. It wasn't a huge discount. I think 5% for every one more you got, up to 4, and then it capped off. But honestly, I'm taking offers on them. So if people offer me less money, I'll definitely take it. But maybe not at this point because they're selling so well. I might turn offers off on those. And then last thing to pull is Tekken 7. Now, I used to play a lot, and I mean a lot, of Tekken on PS1. This is for Xbox One. With my friends, we used to actually do quite a bit of gambling. Yeah, as like early teens, late teens, over Tekken, Duck Hunt. We would gamble over Duck Hunt. What was another one we used to do a lot? Crash Bandicoot Racing. So we would be playing, but we'd always, it wouldn't be a lot. We were kids, so a couple bucks here or there, but it was a machismo thing. Like no, I'm better at this thing. I'm gonna beat you. Put some money up. But $13.49 free shipping on that one. I think that was on sale, but might have been just taking an offer. That's all of the pulls for today. Really easy packing day outside of, I don't know why I zoomed in there, outside of that golf bag. But I think I have a box roughly that shape, but maybe not. But I'll figure it out. Maybe I can take a couple of the USPS tube mailers, which they're not a tube, they're a prism. I had a brain fart a few videos ago where I couldn't remember what a prism was. But they coming up, there is a bigger size. I might be able to link 2 of those together. I think that's a possibility. But if not, I'll build a box. That's not outside of my range of skills. I'd call it a skill. So I'm going to get these packed up and then off to the post office. And I'm actually going to call it a short day today. I might not list anything. I listed a little bit this morning before I got started, waiting for the phone to charge and the garage to warm up a little bit. But just maybe a little bit of a mental health day. Kids got a half a day. I think they got some friends coming over. Maybe we'll play a board game or something. All right, so I got everything off to the post office, packed up. I was going to show you how I packed up that golf bag, but the box ended up really ugly, and I was... it's going to get there safely, but it wasn't really how to video quality. You know, if I'm gonna do one where I give an example, I want it to actually come out nice. And this one, it like I said, it'll make it there fine. It's lumpy and ugly. I can relate. But quick update on PSA grading for cards. First step of it is I got these in the mail, Card Saver ones. In order to submit things to PSA, you have to have your cards in these. So that was step one. Got those in the mail. So what I'm gonna do, instead of sending off a bunch to start with, just to feel out the process, I'm gonna start with the Pokemon cards, the 3 highest value ones that I'd found in that Pokemon buy from Salvation Army a couple weeks ago now. Now looking at this one again, I was hoping it was a PSA 10, but the card itself is perfect, but the centering might be a little off. So if PSA 9, I'm still going to make a bunch of money for my investment of $2 for the whole set. And then these ones, if they came back PSA 9s, that'd be perfect. $500 for the 2 of them together, this one and this one. They're a set that goes together. They make one picture. But even if they came back PSA 8s, I have almost nothing into these beyond the actual cost of PSA grading, which is going to be about $20 per card plus shipping, which shipping for those is going to be, I'll probably send them priority just so that it's insured. So $7 and $7.50 or something, whatever the cheapest flat rate, padded flat rate. Or actually, I could use one of these, the priority mail flat rate. What do they call these? Oh, I can't remember. But the paper flat rate envelopes. These are a few cents cheaper, but it's still insured. And inside of this, I will put cardboard, so it'll be just as protected as in the flat rate bubble mailers. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do with the rest of my day. Just gonna take it easy. Look up how exactly you go about it. I think the process is pretty simple. You used to have to like print off a thing and like fill it out, or even further back, you had to mail out for the form, and it'd be like those carbon copy forms, and you'd fill one out and keep one for yourself and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna get these 3 packed up and sent out. My hope is that this one comes back a PSA 10 would be great, but if I get a PSA 9, that's still good money. I think it'd end up being like $300. And then these 2 here, this is the top and this is the bottom. If those come back PSA 9s, that's $500 for the 2 of them. They came back one PSA 8 and one PSA 9, probably $250 or somewhere in that range. It jumps down a lot, significantly, whenever the grading level goes down. So that's gonna be the rest of my day. If you think I'm gonna get PSA 9s and 10s, give it a thumbs up. If you think these are gonna come back bunk PSA like 7 or lower, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. Make sure you share, subscribe. If you want to know when the videos come out, you hit the bell icon and you'll know immediately. And be good to each other.